welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So as you guys can tell by the title, today I'm going to be showing you all my favorites as far as like makeup goes. I asked you guys on Instagram, did you want to see this on Instagram, like on IGTV, or if you wanted to see it on YouTube? And so many people, like majority of the people who answered was like YouTube. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I have everything laid out so I can just run through this, show you guys my favorite product at this moment. But before we jump into this video, subscribe if you would like to, and let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with is actually what I have on my lips right now. I'm wearing it today, and I've totally forgot I had this color, but it has now become one of my favorites. I wore this for my friend's wedding, and I just have it in my like little makeup caddy, and I was like, what is this? And I looked, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wore this for the wedding, and I just really love the way it looks. It's a really pretty color. I don't really put a lot of this on, that's why it's kind of like not super vibrant. By the brand Defy and Inspire. I've never heard of this before, but I actually got this from Target, and it's in the shade I Have a Voice. So here's what it looks like. This is the packaging, and there is the number and the shade that it is in. It's like very vibrant. I think honestly this is like the perfect shade for fall, but as you can tell I didn't really put a lot on my lips just because I kind of wanted it not super vibrant, like I said. Next thing has been the face primer that I've been using. I actually recently got this because my mom didn't like it, so she handed it to me, and it was a full bottle, so I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So this is the Too Faced Do You face primer. This is with watermelon and fresh cucumber. Literally smells so amazing. It reminds me of like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. This is exactly what it smells like. It is so pretty. So here's the packaging, and this is the actual color of the face primer. It does give your face a little tint, and then you put your foundation on. It just looks so good. I'm wearing it today, and I just really love the way it makes my skin feel. I think this is probably my favorite face primer. Probably gonna continue buying this one. I just really love the color and the shade that it's in. There are, I think, 3 shades total. This is in the color Radiant Nude, so that's the shade I got. Next is good old mascara. So this is the Tarte Maneater mascara. Literally my favorite one ever. I've used this a few times in the past, and I've just been buying this one because I just love it. The next product is pretty much empty, but we're still using it. So this is Ulta Beauty Translucent Finishing Powder. This stuff is actually really awesome. It's a really great product. Sometimes I'll just wear primer, let that dry in, and then you can just put like some of this on top, and I think it looks really good. Next is an eyeshadow palette. So it's actually what I've used today. I combined this one with another palette. Sadly, this is a limited edition palette. They do not sell this anymore. I so wish Tarte would come back out with this. Be a Mermaid and Make Waves eyeshadow palette. So pretty. Like literally the colors in here are gorgeous. It's like the perfect summery palette. Here are the shades, and oh my gosh, this summer I really want to go into these colors more because I don't really wear these colors a lot. I just think it's such a beautiful palette. You can definitely see the colors that I've used a lot and the ones that I haven't really. We have the Urban Decay De-Slick Oil Controlling Makeup Setting Spray. So this is a good one if you have like kind of oilier skin. And then I just have the regular Urban Decay Long Lasting All Nighter Makeup Spray. So today I use this one, and I think it's not bad for my skin type. I kind of have one of those skin types. I really have oily skin, but I do not have dry skin. I just have like kind of in the middle. So I can kind of go back and forth between these, but I think my favorite is the All Nighter just because it does add a little more moisture to your skin, where this one kind of maybe dries it a little more. Next, a beauty blender. So this one is mine. It is very dirty. I'm actually planning on washing it today. This is my beauty blender. I use this on the daily. I usually use like a face sponge, put my makeup on, and then I'll go over it and blend it all together for a few minutes just because I want to make sure everything is blended perfectly. So beauty blender is definitely a must-have. I use this on the daily, so it's obviously going to be one of my favorites probably for like the rest of my life. This is not actually the original beauty blender though. This is a Morphe one. I think it was like $7. I don't think it's very expensive considering how long these last for. Definitely think a beauty blender is a great investment. I know the original beauty blenders can be kind of expensive, so that's why I went with the Morphe one. This Ellen Tracy palette right here, this is the Radiant Complexion palette. It has a blush, highlight, and a bronzer. So this is a great trio set, especially if you are traveling, which is really why I bought this. When we were going to VidCon, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to have enough room to bring like multiple palettes with me because we're flying and it's just too much hassle. So I was like, you know what? I need to really find me a palette that's compact. Ran across this one and it works amazingly. I just love these shades, and also they're very pigmented. So it's great for traveling because everything's in one palette. I think I got this honestly from like TJ Maxx, because if you guys know, they have a great makeup selection and you can get a lot of name brand makeup from there. So I'm pretty sure that's where I got this from. So hopefully I can find a new one whenever this runs out, because as you can tell, the blush is looking very sparse at the moment. Okay, liquid eyeliner used to be my jam a few years ago. I used to wear liquid eyeliner pretty much every day. I really do not wear it a lot now, which I kind of love and then kind of hate, because I just love the way a cat eye looks. I usually will pull off the cat eye a lot more in the fall and the winter, but during the spring and summer I don't really use the liquid eyeliner a lot. But this has to be my favorite one because I've bought this, I can't tell you how many times. I've used this for years now. This is the NYX matte liquid eyeliner. This is a really great eyeliner just because it actually has the wand. I know a lot of people probably are more up for like the pens. You have to really learn to work with this, because I know in the beginning it was kind of difficult. My next favorite, I talk about this one all the time. If you guys know what it is, pause the video and comment down below, because if you've been around with me on this channel for a while, you probably know what this product is. Yes, I have to show this in every favorites video because it is a favorite of mine. Not lying, I love this stuff. So this is the Burt's Bees Intense Lip Treatment. This stuff is absolutely amazing. My lips are usually dry really bad in like the winter. I use this and my lips literally are the softest ever. I will use this on the daily just to bring some moisture in my lips, just because I really love the way it makes your lips look. It gives it a really nice glow to it. My Kylie Cosmetics makeup. So this is the Kylie Ice Me Out highlighter. I really love this. I use this all the time. It's what I'm wearing today for highlight. This is a very pretty palette and I really love it because it's very pigmented and it's obviously lasting a very long time. And then my favorite blush has been the Kylie We're Going Shopping blush. So here's the packaging, there's the color, and it's just a really pretty blush. It's not too pink, but it's not too peach. It's kind of like right in the middle. I wanted something that wasn't like really vibrant, and I think this one's perfect for that. Next makeup palette is the good old Morphe 350 palette. This palette has been my favorite for quite some time, ever since I bought it, just because there's so many colors to choose from. As you guys can tell, we have a lot of options for eyeshadows. My favorite shades are usually like this corner right here and down here. Actually, this shade right here is what I use to do my eyebrows with. This is a very great palette. I use this obviously for eyes and for eyebrows, so I can get a lot done with one palette, which is what I love. My favorite brushes that I use on the daily are these two right here. They're both from e.l.f., which is great because they're very reasonably priced. This is the e.l.f. Total Face Brush. This is just great for putting on your powder, brushing off excess powder from applying your eyeshadow. It's just a great brush in general, so I use this every day. And then another one of my favorites is this e.l.f. bronzing brush. This is a great brush also. I use this for highlight, bronzer, and blush. I use it for everything. So these are my favorite brushes. Use them on the daily. Obviously I use other ones, but I just really wanted to show you my favorite ones. So a really good lip balm that I've been loving is this NYX Butter Lip Balm. This is in the shade Parfait. It's a very pinky color, as you can tell. Like, it's very bright, but I think it's a really pretty color, and I think it's really pretty for like spring and summer. The butter series that NYX offers is amazing. I had a butter lipstick that I used to use, but I can't find it, which is very sad. It was literally my favorite color ever. I need to really just search and see if I can find it because I loved that lip color. I wore that pretty much on the daily. So those were my favorite makeup products. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing what favorites I enjoy using. Let me know down below what your favorite makeup product is. If it's mascara, you can be very generic about it, or you can go into detail and tell me actually the product names. I'm all the time looking for new makeup products to try just because I love switching up things. I never usually stick with the same thing. So like foundation, I will change it up. Like I'll use one bottle and then after that I'm like, oh, let's try this one. It's kind of how I roll. So if you guys have a product that you think I should try, let me know down below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe if you would like to. And I will see you guys in my next video.